Months ago, when Masteries first came out, I finished Jesse's Mastery with extreme speed, but not enough speed to be first. I finished it second. And now I've come to extract my revenge because Brawl Stars is releasing their newest brawler, Charlie, and I'm gonna attempt to be the first person in the whole world to complete her mastery. I want redemption. Nay, I need redemption here. Also, at some point in this video, I experienced one of the biggest tilts of my entire career, but I'll get into that later. So to start off, I had to gem my way all the way up to unlock Charlie. And tier 30. There we go. Charlie is now ours and we can start this mastery journey. And after that, it was time to get started on this quest, but not before maxing her out and buying both star powers, gadgets, and all the gears. And not to mention, she has a hypercharge, so obviously we got that too. And lastly, she has this insane looking skin, so it was mandatory for us to pick that up. Now, with all of our newly acquired power and drip, it was time to get started. My first match was all about learning her attacks and gadgets and exactly what everything does. Obviously, being power 11 with every ability and knowing what her attacks do, I was now able to stomp my way through the first 100 trophies. But after the match, I realized something very disappointing. I only had 60 mastery points. But of course, it's going to be a long journey. Getting enough points to complete a mastery takes 25 or 30 hours of playing to finish it. Lucky for me, Charlie is insanely broken and I was able to decimate these low-level trophy ranges. 200, 300, 400, and oh wait, no, I died there. And 500 trophies. And yes, this brawler is insanely broken and 100% needs a nerf ASAP. Due to her being this good though, I was able to reach 500 trophies without any issues at all. So after that, I took a little bit of a break and then I teamed up with Sudden and the legend himself, Lex. Now I'm not gonna lie, Lex is way better at this game than he gives himself credit for in his videos. So after I played with them for a little bit, you might be wondering exactly how many trophies am I at right now? 550? 600? 650? Nope. Somehow, without me even noticing, we crossed the 800 trophy mark. I genuinely don't know how this happened, but you didn't miss anything special. We would load in, and we would destroy our opponents, collect our trophies, and move on. Charlie is so good, and I almost started to feel bad for most of our opponents because they probably haven't even seen a Charlie or know what she does. But hey, that's not my problem. I'm just here to get mastery points. But then karma kicked in because we got to being one win away from reaching 900 trophies and lost the match, not once, but twice. Heartbreaking, no doubt, but we persevered and we were finally able to cross 900 trophies. After that, Lex left and I continued to play. I wanted to get rank 30 in one day, but fell short of that and ended the day at 963 trophies with 5,400 mastery points. Overall, today I made fantastic progress on the journey to be the first one to get this mastery done. And that felt really good and gave me a lot of confidence going forward. Unfortunately, day 2 didn't start off as good as day 1. I didn't have anyone to play with and I was very nervous about playing with randoms. But I had no choice. I had no teammates on and I had to face it. If I want to be the first person to get this done, I can't sit around and wait for people to get on. I just have to go for it. But I might have truly experienced a miracle here. Because let me introduce you to my friend Steven. He was a random Jackie that I met while I was playing and he was one of the best randoms I've ever met. He was aggressive, he was smart, and most importantly, he was helping me win games consistently. I don't know how I made a friend near 1,000 trophies who was actually good at the game, but hey, I'll take it. And thanks to Steven's tenaciousness, I found myself one single win from reaching 1,000 trophies. Just give the ball to Steven. Oh no. Look at that, just instantly stunned and we score. Look at, just give the ball to Steven. He'll figure it out. He always knows the answer. Definitely gotta kill his BB. And when I say kill the BB, dude, you can just auto aim half the time. Look at, he's actually molding. Oh my, and then he's gonna come out the cocoon. Steven for the elim. There it is, baby. That's gonna be 1,000 trophies already with Charlie, and I'm gonna keep hitting play again with Steven because he's just a god. But it didn't stop there. We continued to play and I gained over 50 trophies and I was able to reach 1,030. And better yet, I was nearing 7,000 mastery points. But then Steven didn't hit play again and I tried to go back and send him a friend request and tragedy struck. It looks like Steven and I's friendship was only temporary, a leaf in the wind, if you will. Like I said before, I was really nervous playing at this high of trophy range with randoms, but Steven gave me all the confidence I needed going forward. He single-handedly made me believe that there are actually good randoms out there. So after I had my heart broken by Steven, I invited my own friends, Sang and Tosu. We hopped in to play Hot Zone with one of the most devious team compositions I've ever assembled, and we popped off. After a bit of playing, I was one win away from reaching 1,050 trophies, which is rank 31. So the strategy has been Hot Zone, and this map in particular is just a little goofy because I can just lurk in these bushes almost the whole game, and then once I get my super, I can chain it together, and that has been our strategy. But it's just tough for them to do. Like, now I have my super, right? So I'm gonna try and pivot to the other side of the grass, but like, look, this Colette has no idea I'm lurking here, and well, that was supposed to be like a cool moment, and I kind of dropped the ball. But still, we're still gonna get our kill, and I'm just gonna run down this Jessie and kill her. So, hopefully this time I don't miss. The game's already over. Oh, there we go. Okay, nice. So now she has to waste all of her ammo freeing the Colette, who used her super instantly to kill me. But I mean, this is what the games have been like, and there's not a lot of interesting matches to report on and show you guys because we have been steamrolling almost everyone all day, and that is what this has been so far. This brawler is insanely good. So fast forward a little bit, and now I'm currently one win away from reaching 1,100 trophies. We've barely lost in Hot Zone. These have been super free wins for the most part, and I just passed 10,000 mastery points, so we'll be hitting gold 1 soon. Overall, progress today has been fantastic. I'm closing in on the mastery cap, and this is probably the most smooth any mastery push has gone for me so far. Oh my god, how am I still? Oh my god, how I should not be alive. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can just run these guys down. Look, and now we oh my gosh. So now the Jackie's sitting in there, and we'll be able to get another kill on. Oh, she's out. Okay, wait a minute, we gotta kill her. But Charlie is just really good at staggering the opponent, meaning that we can trap a guy and then just leave him in there and then kill the opponents, and then we can kill whoever was trapped, and then that just staggers them and makes their offensive push like a null and void, because winning on offense 2v3 is just not possible. And there it is. That's 1,100 trophies, dominant win. It's not even close, and we're cruising on our way to gold 1 on the mastery. But this video can't be all good stuff. Shortly after reaching 1,100 trophies, we began losing. Not just once, but multiple losses in a row, and it actually caused my teammates to leave. Now, not only was I down in trophies, but I was now down in teammates as well, and my hope to find another Steven on my team had dwindled down to nothing. So I took a break. At that point, I was sitting at 10,100 mastery points and a lot of trophies gained on the day so far, so I can't be too upset about it. But I couldn't rest for too long because I was running out of time. You can only gain 6,000 mastery points per day, and that resets when the shop resets. And if I wanted to be first in the world to do this, I would need to hit my mastery cap every day from here on out. I realize now that I missed reaching the mastery cap on day 1, and that already left me in a bad spot, so I could not afford any more setbacks. The pressure was on, and I had no choice but to force myself to play with randoms. I joined up with a lot of ambition to find teammates like Steven, but instead I got this. Oh, he's just spinning. He's throwing for him. There's no way. He's just throwing. Look, the Nani's spinning. They're putting up the pin. They're just letting him. There's no way. There's no way we're win trading right now in front of me. Right? There's no way. Oh, wow. What a fun time. And it continued to get worse and worse, and winning here just felt impossible. So I tried to play brawl because that's where I met my best random so far, and I got into a match versus pro players and forgot to record it. But we won, so that's cool. The very next game, I was pitted against pro players again. And there's Zulon, just on cooldown. We're playing against incredibly good players all the time. Okay, well, that's a goal for them. You see what it's like. Sometimes you just do the stomping and sometimes you get stomped. That's just how she goes. At this point, I was literally one win away from reaching gold 1. I was begging for a win. I just wanted to reach my goal and go to bed. Okay, nice. Shoot it. Shoot it, please. Okay, oh my God. Please. Give me the ball. Please give me the ball. Oh my God. Okay, we finally win a game, and that'll put us at gold 1 on the mastery, I believe. I don't want to play again with you guys, I'm not gonna lie. But there it is. Gold 1 on the mastery road. That feels good to get done. And now there's only 2 more ranks to go, which also is over double the amount that I already have. So it's a lot more work than it seems for 2 more ranks. Okay, so while I was recording, I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw a tweet from Spen that says, okay, I've had my fun with Charlie. She definitely needs an emergency nerf. If that doesn't tell you how broken this brawler is. Even after reaching gold 1, I still needed more mastery points to reach my cap for the day. And just when I was down on my luck, a hero rose to the occasion, and his name is Wasim. Yeah, thanks to Wasim, I was able to reach my mastery cap for the day, and honestly, I don't think I would have been able to do it without him, so that was awesome. 2 days down, 3 more to go. On day 3, I decided to live stream my push, and if you guys would like me streaming more stuff from my videos, let me know in the comments. So honestly, during the stream, it was so tough to get consistent wins. The maps weren't great, so that wasn't helping, but the truth is, I was distracted by the chat. There was someone in the chat who accidentally spelled my name wrong, and I read the message out loud and pointed it out because I thought it was funny. And then chat took it upon themselves to call me anything but my real name. Yo, Conbor, first time seeing you live. That's not, no, see, now everyone's calling me Conbor, like, Timo, you see what you did? You see the, hello, cardboard, okay, all right. This mutiny derailed my ability to focus, so the progress wasn't that great. But at some point in the stream, I did manage to make this crazy play. Oh my God, I'm like that! Oh my, dude, Charlie's insane, dude. And I also gained a few thousand mastery points, so all in all, it was a pretty productive day. But that's not where the day ends. In order to reach my mastery cap, I still had a lot of work to do. After the stream ended, I received an interesting message from Corey. He had a video idea he wanted to do involving my Charlie. He needed content, and I needed people to play with, so this was an instant win-win. We were grinding heist, and I'm not gonna lie, this was the fastest I made progress in any push I've ever done. I mean, just look at this match. Charlie is absurdly annoying and hard for opponents to deal with. And so thanks to being off stream and having a more organized team, I was able to recoup all the trophies I lost on stream and also gain a massive amount of mastery points. So many points, in fact, that by the end of it, I was a few wins away from reaching gold 2 on the mastery road. Unfortunately, Corey had to go do scrim, so we found a third teammate and immediately got back to work. Okay, so with this comp that we have right now, by the way, we gotta play so aggressive, and that's what we were doing when Corey was here. We want to kill the Colette too, and there we go. Now pump, go, spiders, go. Look at the crabs go. There it is. That's how most games have gone, and that's why we were able to push so many trophies and we were able to gain so many mastery points so quickly, is because the games are like 20 seconds long. And finally, after a handful of wins, I was able to reach gold 2. And so to conclude the day, I just needed about 1,000 more mastery points. And with the pure, raw overpoweredness of this brawler, I was able to get it done. On day 4, I woke up to terrible news. Charlie received a nerf. Is that going to be detrimental to my push? Well, we're gonna have to find out. And as if things couldn't get any worse, I was severely high in trophies with no friends to play with. And just scrolling through my friends list, it's sad to see so many people that I used to play with every single day inactive on the game for hundreds of days. It's not a big deal, but it just makes me sad to think about so many people that I haven't talked to in a while or people that have quit. But anyway, with a stroke of luck, the god himself, Corey, descends from above to help me on my quest. Maybe a little selfish of him because he's working on a video, but hey, I'll take it. To start the day, we won 10 or so games before I even started recording. Oh, I feel like it's worth mentioning that you're looking at a gamer that is starting the day 1 win away from reaching 19,000 mastery points. It took a few matches, but we finally got the win I needed, and in the process came to the conclusion that Charlie is still really good, which is a big sigh of relief for me. Like, I can still make plays like this. Oh my god, I'm popping off. Oh my god, that was sick, dude. Let's go. If they nerfed her into the ground like they did to Hank, I don't know if I'd be able to finish this push. As I do in these videos, I like to document anything interesting that happens along the way. So here's a bug that definitely needs to get fixed before Worlds, because I think they're allowing hypercharges. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so we just got done playing this match and spoiler alert, we won, but we noticed something that might be a pretty big bug. And right here, you're gonna see Corey step up. He's gonna pass me the ball. I'm gonna pop hypercharge here in a second, and it's gonna get sent back to him, like just deflected. That's not supposed to happen. I genuinely don't know what that is. And, you know, it's something to keep an eye out for when you guys are playing. So we'll have to report it. Another blunder on my end. I forgot to record this match, but we just crossed 20,000 mastery points. We've been playing for 2 hours and I've gained 3,000 mastery points. So you can see how quickly they're piling up, and we're just going to keep going until we get, who knows? Anyway, we kept playing for a while, and let me give you a small recap of today. It's been really up and down. We would win a few and then lose 1 or 2, and the cycle would repeat itself. We've still gained a lot of trophies for this range, but we haven't been able to crack that 1200 trophy milestone. The games here are tough, but as a reward for their toughness, you get a lot of mastery points per win. So the mastery progress has been great. I really wanted to get to rank 34 today, but I was closing in on my mastery cap. Somehow I got to 23,000 mastery points without even thinking about it. I'm not too sure how it happened, to be honest with you. I had been playing so much Brawl Stars lately that part of it is just a blur to me. And so after another bit of playing, I found myself in an interesting situation. I was 1 win away from reaching rank 34 and really close, if not already at my mastery cap. All I needed to do was win this game and I could finish day 4 in the best way possible. Luckily, Charlie is really good versus Maisie, and I can just use the crabs and they'll run at her, waste her ammo, and I can just go auto aim and kill her every time. So this should be, I mean, look at that. It's just, if our games aren't super sweaty, that's what they are. That's it. 1200 trophies, rank 34. All my points are capped out, and tomorrow we'll be able to hopefully get rank 35 and finish the mastery. I was 1 step closer to being the first player in the world to master Charlie. Only 1400 mastery points separate me from my end goal, but I was faced with a tough decision. If you didn't know, the mastery cap resets when the shop does. At 3 a.m. where I live, by the way. And if I truly wanted to be first here, I would need to start playing right when the cap resets. Do I stay up all night, or do I take the easy way out and just finish it tomorrow? Throwing in the towel right now would mean that I'm definitely not going to be the first person to finish this. So what do I do? To me, the answer is obvious. I'm going to stay up all night finishing the rank 35 push, and then also stay up for the mastery cap reset. Because I'm not a casual gamer. We take this seriously. God, I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm just fired up right now. So technically this is day 5 because we're playing after midnight from day 4, but the mastery cap doesn't reset for another few hours, so we're gonna try and finish the rank 35 push in the meantime. So Corey ended up recruiting Livy to play with us, and oh my god, this guy is straight up insane. I've been friends with Livy for a very long time, by the way. In fact, here's a screenshot of Livy asking when my stream was gonna start all the way back in 2019. So basically, anyone that watches my content can become one of the best players in the world. It's that simple. Anyway, just look at how good of a player he actually is. I'm just running up and fighting my lane, and he destroys his lane and scores a goal in 10 seconds every single game. I can't emphasize enough how good of a player this guy is. I've been trying to get Livy to start making YouTube videos, so if you'd like to see that, leave a like and I can show him. Anyway, naturally, playing with these 2 pro players means that you win almost every game, and before I even knew it, I was 1 win away from reaching rank 35. And then I saw something devastating. I saw something horrific. I saw something so catastrophically bad that I didn't even know what to say. What was it? What did I see? Did we lose the rank 35 game? Did we tilt and lose all of our progress? I don't even know how it happened. We took 1 loss and then it quickly spiraled out of control and completely got away from us. This was by far the biggest tilt I've experienced in my career, and honestly, I don't even know what to say. Except for the fact that we won the rank 35 match, I was just a moron and forgot to unpause the recording. What you were just watching was me tilting after we won the rank 35 match. Because if I was gonna play at the mastery cap reset, I needed to be lower in trophies for faster games. Again, I'm trying to be the first person in the world to do this. Everything needs to be faster. So after almost 2 hours of losing matches, I was finally back down on Earth and ready to play. At this point, I was scrambling to find teammates because, again, if I wanted to be first, I needed to get these points quick. I found a handful of teammates who came in and helped for a few games, like Pierre, but eventually everyone left. I was exhausted, hungry, and frustrated, but I had to keep going. I was in this far and there was no backing out now. There was only a few hundred more mastery points to go, but I felt like I was back where I started, all alone. Everything pointed to me just getting off and finishing it tomorrow. In my head, I thought someone else was probably already done. Was I even good enough to be the first one to do it? My head was filled with doubt, but I forced myself into match after match. Each random teammate I got was worse than the next, and I was about to break. I told myself, one more game. I'll try one more game before quitting. And that's when something special happened. I met the Legend 0100 and Matt, a Gale and a Poco who quite literally saved this push, because with these two teammates, I was able to win games. I was able to get all the points I needed to finish out this mastery push. I mean, you know, despite getting killed so many times, like, we're about to win the game. There it is. 98, 99. Yes! It's done. It's done. Charlie Mastery officially complete. That is everything. 24,800 points. The amazing. And that is, I'm claiming everything, and then I'm claiming my title, and then I'm gonna message Danny on Twitter and see who was the first. So, was I the first? Was I the first person in the world to complete Charlie's Mastery? Well, I messaged Danny on Twitter, and he told me that no, I wasn't. And not only was I not first, I wasn't even second. I was devastated. All of my hours spent grinding for this felt like they were for nothing. Thanks to everyone who helped me out along the way, this wouldn't have been possible without you. I didn't really know what to say or do, but that's okay, because there's always next time. Danny told me that the player who completed it first grinds masteries. So whenever there's a new brawler, the race is on, Power Tech YT.